Welcome back to Distriquity, where some really dubious things are going on. I've got drugs, I've got clothes, I've got organic food, and I've got a corner shop that probably sells something dubious under the counter, but it is bringing in the traffic. This is Road OCD Road, the keeper of giant ice creams and giant octopuses. We've also got Sir Cut-a-Lot, and a whole load of people running away. Well, that says it all really, doesn't it? Okay, there we go. Put some police in to stop this kind of thing, but it didn't. Anyway, I have no residential need or want at all. There's nothing, none. So I'm going to carry on with my amazing commercial zones. I'm even going to get the painter out. There's going to be so much of this. Hopefully having lots and lots of commercial will make lots and lots of residential show up, because everybody needs a job, do they not? You also need to put in some kind of park down here. How about a nice Japanese garden? Lovely. And it is lovely. Look, it's even got a koi pond and everything. I'm not sure the koi is still alive, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's decorative. Hello to Tom Rowe. How are you doing, sir? It is lovely to have you here. Plenty of people coming in from Twitch tonight. That's good. I do like a bit of variety. And would it appear that I have no water at the top end of here? Oh dear. Right, do a bit of linky linky. Ding! And we'll put another one in here. Like so. And because the people on that corner are just going to whinge. They're just going to whinge. There we go. Brilliant. Road OCD says that I should build a beltway around the city to help with the traffic. I don't know what a beltway is. I'm assuming that in England that's some sort of circular. A bit like the M25 or the M60. It never ends well with the M25 or the M60. But yeah, I probably do need to do something, don't I? Probably something at some point. Ended up building this huge road and it's done nothing. Oh, hang on, I have got a vehicle on it now. Well, that's good. That's good. I'm not good at roads at all. I don't really bother with them very much. I just build lots of stuff and get it very wrong. Very wrong. Anyway, I can get my bulldozer out for the first time tonight. Gone. Gone. You're ugly and you're gone. You can get your power from somewhere else. There we go. Are you still powered? I didn't mean it. I so meant it. Yeah, they're powered by that one there. Excellent. This is my little windy hill here. A little windy hill. I should actually even have a district. A little windy hill where you can only use wind power. That's good. Right. Commercial demand has gone down, so I'm going to assume some people have moved in. Oh, we've got Down and Out Burger. We've got Pennies. We've got Sally's. We've got Donuts. And, oh, we've got a Burger King. Oh, and Tim Hortons. Hey, this is good. And 2 branches of Go Nuts Donuts. Excellent. So much food. It's always food. I do like food. However, I do have a fairly serious problem down here now, don't I? I can't deny it. Right. Okay, fine. I will go to the big roads. These big tree-lined roads. Freeform. So where do I need to put one? How about up here? Up here? Can I put a big junction in of some sort? I'm really not very good. I see I've got this 3-way intersection, which I could just throw around generally. I don't know. I'm not good at stuff like this at all. I get found out because I look like I might be quite good at it, but I'm not. What if I put a road here and we curl it like all the way around, like into the forest area? Join up with that? No? How about into the forest area? There we go. There we go, that's good. Right, I need bridges over the highway. I need bridges over the highway, apparently. Right. Okay, then. Bridges over the highway. Let me get rid of some of this. Which I think is one of... Ooh. Where's the one with the grass in the middle? Is it that one? Yes. Right, bridge. How do I make a bridge then? Bridge. Bridge. Is it with my mouse wheel? It's not with my mouse wheel. What's up for bridge? No, I'm not sure. If anybody knows what up for bridge is, now is the time. Is it plus? It's not plus. Is it at? It's not at. Is it shift and scroll wheel? It's not shift and scroll wheel. Page up, thank you. Oh, look, up. Uppity up. Thank you, chat. Uppity, uppity up. Up again. Yeah. Hey, up, up and over. Ah, yes. Right. So where am I? Where's that going to go? I'm going to do that. And then we're going to come across here. Sorry if that's your house. And then, I'm assuming we come down again. Slope too steep. Get lost. Slope too steep. Nonsense. There, and then down, down, down. I'm down. I'm down. And I can link to here, to the industrial bit. There we go. I have a bridge. Well, how exciting is that? It's the Crest Bridge. It's not the Crest Bridge, though, is it? It's not the Crest Bridge. That is the Page Up Bridge. There we go. Excellent. The question is anybody going to use it? But that now provides a fairly serious bypass. That's what we would call it. In England, a bypass. Wow, that's ugly as. Hello, VP Dragon. He says, what did I miss? You missed the Page Up Bridge. It's even a classy shade of rose gold. Fantastic. Right, what I can do now, right, is get some more road. I'm having ideas now. That's not a good thing. More road. And put it round. Just round and about. Just generally round. Maybe to there. And then I can get this one. I'm so sorry. I think this was supposed to be a posh area and it isn't. Let's get rid of some of that. And now I can page up again. I really like paging up. This is great. Slope. Stop it. Stop with the slope too steep business. It's all lies. Look. See? Lies. And then I can connect that, right? If I come down, down, down. No. Yeah, there. Hey. Is that connected? No. Yeah. There are pictures like that on the internet. Oh, they got it all wrong. I've just got it all wrong. It's fine. It's fine. Try that again. Right. What are you doing? No, what are you doing? No, stop doing whatever you're doing. Whoa! There's a bus! Trying to... I didn't tell you to come along here. Dare you. Right. Paged... What is that doing? What is that doing? Ooh. Okay, right. I just want to link. If it's quite alright with you, what I'd really like to do is, like, carry on the bridge. Is that okay? No? Is that not okay? Elevation step. Freeform road. Elevation step. That sounds quite cool. Toggle snapping. Right, yeah, that's what I want. Okay. Right. I don't know why that was misbehaving then. Misbehaving. If I pull that right out and down. Ooh, we've gone underground. Does that join up? It must do, because some people are really not very happy about it. There we go. Oh, that's the best intersection that the world has ever seen, bar none. That's fantastically bendy. I love it. Anyway, this is the Dixon Bridge, which it clearly isn't. This is the... Player emergency. Have you had a name? You haven't, have you? This is the emergency bridge. There we go. Emergency bridge, the best intersection to cause road rage. You just created your own tagline there. Fantastic. Ah, that's good. Right. Road OCD says if you take slip roads off the highway and connect them to the bridge, your citizens can commute via highway instead of surface routes. Well, they could do. It's whether I want them to, isn't it? Slip roads off the highway. Slip roads off the highway. Is that a slip road there? That three-way intersection? Please tell me I don't have to build my own slip roads. That would be awful. Wow, look. It's a huge thing. It's huge. Anyway. Sorry, I'm just fiddling. Now I'm just being silly. I quite enjoy being silly. It's fun. I could put a massive intersection there. I don't think anybody would be very pleased with me. Anyway. There we go. Fantastic. Right, these people appear to have a garbage problem. I can't remember what kind of road that was now. It seems to have cycle lanes. Cycle lanes? When did I put cycle lanes in? Decorative trees, cycle lanes. Alright then. I will connect up your posh road with cycle lanes into my not so posh road. There we go. Not the same road, is it? That one's even posher. This one's got like a tree thing. A tree thing. Good. Okay, there's still absolutely no residential demand at all, probably because this place is a dump. But in forced foresting, we can probably put some more industrial down now. Don't know how far that district goes out, but I'm about to find out when forced foresting turns out to be a fish stick factory. It's all the Fs. It's effing great. Right. Everybody's really, really happy though, look. They're seriously happy. Annabelle Morgan says our vacation was extended. Could someone water the plants while we're gone? Annabelle, we'll keep telling you not to tell people where your key is, but it's in the flower pot on the porch, if anybody's interested. Welcome if you have crawled in on this bank holiday Monday. It's lovely, you should be out having a barbecue. If you have crawled in, this is not serious in the slightest, it's going to go really wrong and very silly. So hopefully you won't expect anything more than that. Right, have you lot got water? Maybe just. Maybe just. Does my district come out that far? Yes, it does. Result. Oh, that's good. That's good. Out of interest. Oh, line not finished. Really? Good lord, is there really a transport line not finished? That's incredible. The power centre had 55 visitors last week. The executive hotel had 40. So it's still not going great on that front, but hey. I can but try. Player Emergency says, I can't even get my words out tonight. Player Emergency says, here I was thinking this was a professional city building. No. No. My goodness me, it could not be further from the truth. Is that just a smidgen of residential demand? It so is. Just a smidgen. How many offices have I got these days? Because we could build some offices out here, couldn't we? Got a little office zone there. A little office zone here. Would it get people in? Using this road if I just built some offices? Get people in over the bridge? Going to demand water. Like they normally do. Water all the way to the roundabout. And then... yeah, no. There we go. There we go. Right, it's going to need some power. Look. Turning up here. They're turning up already. Where's the nearest power? It's over there. Right. Power over the hill. There we go. We'll speed things up a little bit and see what else develops. Nothing. Oh, there we go. Oh, we're all powered up now. Oh, yeah. Right, you're going to need a park, aren't you? Parks will attract people in as well, I'm sure. Need like a sort of executive park. Do they want a swimming pool? Would they like a baseball ground? You can have KFC if you want. Or maybe a large cinema. Or what's that? Lake Tuan with lights. A beautiful lake. Oh, well, let's make it a bit Orlando-y. Because they always have office buildings and lakes, don't they? Put the lake at the top of the hill? No. What, lake just in the middle of everything? Yes. Oh, that's rather nice. They've even got little boats they can use at lunchtime. Well, you should be very, 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 very happy with that. That's very Orlando. I'm very pleased. Interesting thing is, yes, the kind of roads that I have. I don't know. Could you turn around there? Ah, maybe you could. Interesting to see if that happens later. No more industrial demand, so the forest bit must be working. Oh, have you got no water again? Oh, just outside the water. Here come the pipes. There we go. Ding! Don't know where all this money's coming from. Don't even know why people are moving in here, frankly, but they are. Financial news, customer service services, Trident accounting, top banking, Happy Face travel agency. Somebody's been listening to me, haven't they? Happy Face. I don't know whether this is animated or not. I was really hoping somebody might use the boat, but I don't think it is. Well, that's good. That's created a bit of demand for absolutely everything now. Are people using my bridge to get over there? That's the question. Not really. Not really. There's one lone van. Who are you? It's a Range Rover Evoque. Is it? That's a bit posh. Let's just pause it right there. Going to Lake Tuan. That's a really, really high resolution there. Emma Miller is a tourist driving to Lake Tuan. A tourist? A tourist. Emma is a tourist. Well, this is a new turn up for the books. How exciting. I'm just going to have, just because I can, a little connecting road. Here. Just here. A little bend. A little bend. There we go. VP Dragon asks, what map are you on? Blimey, I can't even remember now. That one. Whatever that one is. Up until recently, this was completely brown. You can still see very, very, very slight tinge, I think. Just a very slight tinge, and then I stopped polluting everything. Started becoming vaguely responsible. And the office area is quite popular. We've got Solutions Inc. That's it. They're all the same people. Well, good. Don't know what's wrong with that bit. What is wrong with that bit? Nothing. Move in then. Tiny, tiny branch of top bank in there. Just in case you don't go to the really big one over here somewhere. Whoops, excuse me. Clicking on the wrong thing. Go away. Go away. Thank you. Lost top banking. No, it's there. There we go. Filling in the gaps just how I like it. What are you going to be? Another Solutions Inc. It's all solutions around here. It's the solution zone, isn't it? Oh, got a few cars. Is that Emma? Blimey. Took you a while, didn't it? Oh well. I'm glad you're here. How are you going to get there? That's the question, is how are you going to get there, Emma? Are you going to have to turn round or drive the wrong way up the street? I want you to think very carefully about that. There we go. Got so much money. Everybody wants to live here again. This is great. You're going to end up in a situation where they go, no, no. Got no workers, no. I put that road in, didn't I? This is a really nice place for a bit of residential. This is Strawberry Street. Oh, how lovely. Strawberry Street. I like it. Going to make people live here. Obviously when I say make people live here, that's not quite what I mean. Thinking there's going to be another posh zone. All the way round. There we go. Lovely. Now, water-wise though, this is going to be interesting. How am I going to get you water? Oh, it's okay. There's a pipe here. Oh, that's right. This map is called River Run because I remember calling it River Run. Loop it to something. There we go. River Run with its lovely view of these things, but no doubt they won't like them. Now, I need to make it quite posh. This needs to be a quite posh area. Look at these, building their homes on the mountainside. Lovely. You're going to need some power, though, aren't you? Because you're not quite connected there. Oh, you are quite connected. Oh, good. Oh, because you're directly connected to the dam. So if it rains, you are in a bit of trouble. But at the moment, everything's fine. Right, I need to make you posh. That means parks. That means hot air balloon park. Hey, hey, hey. That means outdoor basketball courts. It means your own aqua fun park, maybe? Or is that going to cause traffic? It means a little carousel. How about a park with trees? Large playground? A dog park. I'm sure you'll all have dogs. Dog park. Not very big, is it? Oh, that's huge. Oh, yes! On the bend. Yes, yes, yes. I like that. I don't know how you get into school. I don't know how you're getting over to the other side of the city. I don't know anything about that. It's not my problem. I just know that you need to be posh. Tell you what, a bit precarious, aren't they? Crumbs. These look like British houses. That looks like a British semi-detached house there. I think it is. Going to be in my British zone. I like your aqua green one there. That's cool. That's very cool. I like it. How nice. Matthias says, Jenny for Prime Minister. I completely agree. If a Prime Minister has complete and total control over everything that happens. He then says, hashtag, not my problem. How dare you? How dare you? MLA2K says they need buses to get to Jesus School. I can go one better than that. They could just have their own school. They're that posh. You could have the school that looks like a KFC. I know that's a university. I've just got an elementary school. Well, that can be at the end of the road. Maybe not quite that close to the road. How about opposite the park? How about next to the park? There we go. Lovely. It's bright and we've got a nice colourful playground. Excellent. Name it Jesus School, says Road OCD. You're right. In case you're wondering what the running gag about... I can't spell at all here. Running gag is about Jesus School. I need to go to that school to learn how to type. It's the Melissa McCarthy Saturday Night Live sketch where she brings on Betsy DeVos, who talks about that we should probably have a school. Previous live streams will unlock the mystery on that one, particularly Banished. But there is a school. We now have Jesus School. I don't know if we have Gun for Potential Grizzly, but we're not going to need it. How many grizzlies are there going to be in that park? I'd like to think none. What they do need is a little bit of commercial. So, I'm going to put in a nice posh street, maybe a bit bigger. A nice posh street down to the water. Invalid shape. Distance too short. Are you sure? I think I've ended up in a mode I don't want to be in here, haven't I? There we go. And along here, which is called Rosemary Lewis Avenue. Is Rosemary Lewis somebody I should know? We're going to have some commercial. There we go. Just need to do this a bit more neatly. There we go. 2 people will have the very exciting honour of living directly next to the commercial, although they won't if I put a fire station in. Fire department. Tiny, tiny, tiny fire department. There we go. You're not going to burn now. That's always good. And a tiny, tiny police department. I don't have any tiny, tiny police departments. Oh, that's not too bad. There we go. That's Siren Corner right there. It's very civilised around here though. Strawberry Street connecting with Rosemary Lewis Avenue. How lovely. How lovely. Would you like something in the water? I'm sure, not pollution, I'm sure that I can build you something in the water. But I can't remember where it is. Oh, here we go. A fishing pier. Would you like a fishing pier? Would you be able to get down to that? I don't know whether people would be able to get down to that. Or we have some fishing tours. Fishing tours. Jet ski rental. I'm not sure that the fishing tours and the jet ski rental should necessarily be next to each other. And oh, you'd like a restaurant pier, wouldn't you? Yes, you would. Even if you wouldn't, you're getting one anyway. Right, what do I need? Just a little road. I'm definitely in another mode here that I'm not completely au fait with. There we go. There's a road connecting the 2 things. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Right, this needs connecting though. Up here. Bit of a curl. There we go. You can live with the tourists all going down to the road. And this, it needs to come up. It needs to come up. Maybe it can come up and round. There we go. And then one of those. Can you slip down that? No. That's a pity. You probably could if you tried hard enough. There you go. Now that is a junction. Unfortunately, my commercial people don't have any water, but that's okay. That's easily fixed. Water, and you need some water. And does the restaurant pier need water? No, the restaurant pier is A-okay. Just fill in my gap there. That's pretty awesome. So you park your car somewhere on this road, on Graham Street. We know it's not called Graham Street. We know that it's actually called Fishing Tours Avenue. Bit of advertising there. There we go. Can everybody get to you? I think everybody can get to you. Good old fishing tours. What they can't do is get down here. That's going to need a little road of its own. It's going to get a little road of its own. Just a little one. There we go. Leighton Street leads to the jet ski rental that doesn't have enough electricity. Well, the reason that you don't have enough electricity is because I haven't connected you to any electricity, I imagine. What I could do is if I make a little... Do I want to make a little commercial thing down here, or do I just want to give you your own wind thing? Oh, that's big. That looks very big. That would dwarf jet ski rental. I don't think that's a very good idea. Okay then. do that. I think that's connected. Connected? Yeah. Yeah. Road OCD says, I wonder where Bussy Lag would be in the world. Difficult to say. I imagine near the bottom. Near the bottom, yes. Oh my god, the restaurant has had a visitor. Already. It's all the posh people, you know. Fishing tours, not quite so commercially viable. Will we see jet skis? That would be amazing. I would love it if we saw some jet skis. Some more posh people building here. Very, very steep roads. That's good. Right, what I could do then is, if it will let me, we'll just have a little bit of small-time commercial along here, because you never know when you might need a donut. That's good. Good to be able to see people using the roads. That makes me feel happy. That's ugly, isn't it? We're going to need to get rid of that at some point. Maybe if I put a commercial in, jet ski tours will become more popular. You never know what you might start. So if I just connect this commercial here with that there, hopefully it'll power itself and then I can remove these ugly, ugly lines. Let's see what happens. They love it. That's what happens. Oh yeah! It's an excuse to bulldoze everything. Go away, power line. Go away. Why are you refusing to go away? Go away! Oi! Go away. Thank you. Right, what we got down here then? Donuts. Oh, another drugstore. Convenience store, more donuts. Good, so much donuts. No Cantina Carnitas. I'm still waiting for somebody to do my little model. In fact, somebody told me they had done my little model, but I never found it. Got pop, soda, got burgers. And now we've got people saying, we haven't got enough workers. Well, you won't have, will you? Because you're in the posh bit. Where am I going to put some more housing? Oh no, they're already building right along here. Right, well in that case, I'm not going to build any more housing. I'm going to admire my incredibly successful commercial area instead. Have you had any visitors? Oh, yes. 2 tourists. 2 tourists renting a jet ski. Whoa, 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 that water's going down and down and down. So you get on a jet ski and you come down here and you discover that the water has gone right down and now you can't get off your jet ski. Or you have to pull it right back up. Okay, that's maybe not the best. This isn't jet ski rental so much as dangerous. I can't spell that either. I can't type. Dangerous. Dangerous jet ski rental. If you want to get in that, that's not my problem. That's horrifying. That's horrifying and terrifying both at once. Anyway. The fishing tours is doing okay. Look, it's had 13 tourists. Sorry, 13 visitors and 11 tourists. Again, I'm not completely sure how you're going to get on a boat, but maybe you have to abseil. Meanwhile, the extremely safe restaurant pier has only had 3 people. Only 3 people. Goodness, that's bad. For a restaurant, that's real bad. Now, I need some garbage collection around here, don't I? In a posh area. Got a large recycling centre. Got the garbage destroyer. We'll have a large recycling centre. And we'll put it on the main road. I can't put it on the main road. I have to build a road to put it on them. A little track that nobody will know about. Oh, yeah. Yes. I'm going to put a road across here that's going to contain things that nobody must know about. Like this large recycling centre. It's in the trees. Nobody will see it. And nobody will see the massive electricity thingy that I'm giving it. It's very, very environmentally friendly, I'll have you know. There we go. Matthias says, dangerous jet ski rental. You're likely to drop like our prices. Oh, I like it. Oh, I like it. Meanwhile, Road OCD says, both of the sides of the highway are one way. So where you've connected all of your roads, you only did one side, so people can only go one way. Well, is that so? In that case, clearly, I need to put some more stuff in. So those people can get to there, but they can only go that way. You're saying I need one of these sort of junctiony flyover things, aren't you? It's very busy around here. A junctiony flyover thing might be required here. I'm not really sure how to do that. Do they mind? Is it a serious problem? If they can't get onto the Sabrina highway? And they just have to keep driving? Well away from me? Line not finished. Again, this line not finished? You act like that's a problem. VP Dragon says, I was loading up a new city when then the loading bar went backwards. That doesn't really surprise me. All sorts of crazy things happened in this. All sorts. Still need workers, don't you, down here? Have to put some more residential in. Road OCD says, build a road between the one side to the other. What, you mean like from here to here? Like a bridge from there to there? Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean? One side to the other. Across where you already have an intersection. Like here, there, like that, and ruin all of this? Alright then, I will. Sorry guys. Oh, I'm so sorry. It'll just be a little bridge, I promise, and it'll be posh. It'll be a posh bridge. Page uppity up. Woohoo! Oh, blimey. Everything's curling around. Ooh, it's all gone curly. Huh? Oh, I've managed to connect bits here. I've accidentally connected bits. Should I accidentally connect some more bits? Okay, that was more deliberate. Is that right? In between the two sides of the highway, is that right? Have I got that right? Because if I have, we're going to do a whole load more of those. Little tiny connections. Little tiny connections with trees. Yeah? We could do little tiny connections with trees down here. Yeah? Yeah. How about little tiny connections with trees? Well, they've got a blooming great intersection thing, but nevertheless, look. Little tiny connections with trees. Little bendy connections with trees. Is that better? Have I done good? He says, yes! Yes! There we go. How's that for you? Matthew says, oh, the traffic's going to build up like it isn't already doing. In the water pentagon. Look at that. Wow, it's so popular. It's so popular. And yet, none of it stops here. What if I put a connection? Here, and then everybody can get to. Can they get to? Have I done that right? Can you get? You can. There's now a direct road from over here to over here. Does that mean I'm going to get more visitors? I'm not sure. Road OCD says, you're in rural America now. What? They've got no staff for any of their shops. And you have dangerous jet ski rental. Fishing tours. It's not doing great, is it? Dangerous jet ski rental. Into double figures. And the restaurant on the pier, which I'm particularly proud of, had all of 6 diners. 6 diners. Unless visitors and tourists are not the same thing. When it says visitors last week 6 and tourists last week 6, does it mean that the visitors were all tourists, or were visitors and tourists different things? Because if they're different things, then they had 12 people dining, which almost looks good. Completely sure how people are getting their cars up there, but I'm quite impressed. What I'm also quite impressed by is this. Spinning bee. Taking trade away from the restaurant. Terrible. Right, well, residential command. Residential command? No, that's what I want to do. Residential demand has never been higher. Why? Because this place is awesome. Yeah. Here we go with some more residential. Why didn't I build around there? Does anybody want to live there? That would be cheap. Living on a road junction. Here we go. This is awesome accommodation. Awesome accommodation. Because it looks out onto the water. Do not buy if you are not posh. Fill in your gaps. Right, so slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. Put in some extra water pipes. There we go. Lovely. Speed it back up again. Watch people stop complaining. Things are closing because of this lack of work, because it's bad. Hopefully that will help. Jenny, you need to do the other side. The other side? What, you mean here? Because I wasn't going to let them go to the other side. I was going to make them drive all the way around. Is that bad? Surely the more junctions I have, the worse the traffic's going to get? Who cares? There we go. You can all get to the other side, and more importantly, the other side can now get to you. Let's see whether that's completely disastrous. I'm getting hungry. It's all this talk of big bites and restaurants. Big bites and restaurants. Incidentally, I have not addressed anybody else for a while. Welcome to you if you've joined me on this still sunny Bank Holiday Monday. It's very nice to have you here. This is about the 28th live stream of today. No, not really. I did some Olympics earlier and it was absolutely hilarious and great fun. So you should go back and watch that. If you're new here, there's a whole world of live streams open to you. I do all sorts of stuff. I could use roundabouts. Do you know what? I probably could use a roundabout. I probably could. Look, I've even got roundabouts. I've got huge roundabouts. In fact, that's a cloverleaf intersection. Look at me. I could put a roundabout on a hill straight into the water. Oh my god, that would be hilarious. That's so tempting. Oh my god, don't even tempt me. I could. That's unbelievably tempting. I did it. I'm really sorry, but I did it. It's called White Street and Young Street and Wood Street and William Lee Street and Grey Street. I'm so sorry. I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. It was too good to pass up. Have I got something I could stick at the end of this road? Like a marina. Like a marina. Like a marina. Like a marina? I know that's caused problems with the power lines now. Do I need the power lines? I bet I don't. Not really. Are they getting their power from anywhere else? They are. Should we get rid? They're ugly, ugly, ugly things. They're ugly. Ugly. Go away. Massive brownouts. Well, I hope not. I think everybody's got power, because we're all connected. But look, I've got a marina now. A marina that has no water. The irony of that is not lost on me. Right, let me water up my roundabout. And the approach road. And this bit. Yes! Dragon Master Mike, welcome to you. He says, I better make a joke. Wait a minute. 46 minutes late. Disgraceful. No power here. No power. Would you like your own power thing? Is it wrong to put a power thing by the marina? Self-powered marina. There we go. Not quite sure how you get to the boats. A rope ladder, I'm assuming. Don't give me not enough electricity. Go on. Get going. Power output 1 megawatts. Surely that's enough for you, isn't it? I'd like to think so. It won't be enough for anything else. Well, there we go. Roundabout down to marina. It's the marina roundabout. Apparently we just won the most attractive city award. Well, what do you expect? I mean, look at it. There are trees everywhere. There's a thing there. That's very posh. Wow. That's like a Spanish or Italian villa? What a villa thing? A villa thing's in as well. We've had some British homes. Is there a villa thing? How exciting. Would you like a nice posh crematorium or somewhere to bury people? Because you probably do need one. Never seen people so happy about dead people ever. But that's made it look even nicer now. On Fishing Tours Avenue. It's the Fishing Tours Avenue crematorium, but that is never going to fit in there in a million years. Oh no. This is awful. No, this is wrong. This is so bad. Be more popular. This is supposed to be my high wealth area. I'm glad all of that's gone. I'm not going to lie. Quite glad that's gone. How are we doing? Oh, into double figures. 13 diners last week. Almost enough to keep the electricity on for one evening. Fishing tours. 17. Dangerous jet skis. 12. And probably only about 4 came back. Right. Can I get a bus out here? I don't want to get a bus out here. But what if you want to get from over here, from the expo zone? Oh, I could have a taxi. Taxis. Taxis. Taxi stand. Taxi depot. Taxi stand. We can put a taxi stand there. There we go. The posh people can now get here by taxi. Excellent. Don't tempt me to put a subway in. You know that it will be miles long and you'll be able to walk from one side of the city to the other. Sorry, I just want to attend to here because this is quite bad. My industrial is falling apart. Forced foresting. Not very happy. On the plus side, loads of trees now. Loads of trees. Not costing me anything. Some issues down here as well in district. Even I can't pronounce what I called that. Districtity. Yeah. A place where all the bad stuff happens. Including all these buildings coming down. Oh dear. Is it a worker shortage? It must be. It must be. Well, what I can do is build you a whole road of workers down here. Does that work for you? It works for me, and they will work for you. Ah. You see, Dragon Mike, I've got all the jokes, you don't need them. Let's build some tower blocks here. Player Emergency says, how is the land value on the posh area? I imagine quite bad. I imagine it's pretty bad. Let's get the menu up. Land value. Down here it's okay. Here it isn't. It isn't, is it? What can I do then? Put in more parks? We've already got a huge park. Dare you demand more parks? Oh no, wait, you didn't. Do you want a tennis club? Give them a tennis club. If it'll let me put it down. There. There! There we go. There we go. If that doesn't attract people in, nothing will. That fitted rather beautifully, didn't it? I don't think it's made a blind bit of difference to my land value, though. It is quite good down here. This should be posh people commercial, but it's not, it's donuts. Oh look, is that creeping up? Is that making a difference? Is that a bit creepy here? Is it? I think it might be. Just very slightly. Just very slightly. All of this definitely is, though. Oh, look. Little arrow going ding. Upgrade underway. Get in. That's what a good tennis court could do for you. Well, how many parks are you going to need? That's the question. This looks suspiciously like it might be doing something as well, but I'm going to have to put something else in there. A park with a basketball court next to it. Does that work for you? Got the school on the other side, haven't I? Ooh, yeah. Oh, they like it. They like it a lot. Let's ramp up time and see whether they really like it. Look, upgrades. There's a flood. Sorry, what? No, that's topically insensitive. There's a flood in my city, but water will evaporate with time. Thoroughly flooded buildings are abandoned but can be rebuilt. I'm very sorry if this is offending anybody. I did not cause the flood, to the best of my knowledge. Right, okay. Where is this underwater building? I'll turn the thing off. Because the thing is, what we do actually need is the water to be a bit higher, ironically, because otherwise you can't get on your fishing tour, or your dangerous jet ski rental, or have a nice meal. Where's this flood then? Is anybody else seeing any? I'm not seeing any floods. I'm seeing lots of abandoned buildings, but I'm not seeing any floods. It better not be the posh people's homes that have got flooded. Are you lying to me? Because that was very insensitive. I'm not seeing anything. Not enough workers, no. The water is clearly nowhere near the height of any of these, so I'm not sure. But it's a German restaurant. That's unusual. They sell bratwurst and pretzels. Oh yeah, actually, yeah. Pretzel Pier. Pretzel Pier restaurant. Yes. Pretzel Pier, I love it. I love it. Oh, that's made my day. Excellent. What would also make my day, quick plug, is if you would give this stream a like. There aren't many of you here tonight. I think we're all live streamed out, but some of you are here, and if you could give it a like, I would be very happy indeed. Right. Taxis in queue, none. Is that because nobody's turned up? Probably. Still a bit of whinging going on about the worker thing, isn't there? Right, I better put a bus loop in. I'm terrible at bus loops, but we'll have one. Right. Bus depot. Oh, before I do that though, Player Emergency has pointed out that I could district this and make them have high-tech housing and parks and recreation. Yes! It's an excellent idea. All of this, all of that, we'll make it a bit bigger so that we can expand it. Right out here. Yeah. Nice. There we go. What's it called? The Belmont District. My goodness, that sounds appropriately posh. Policies in the Belmont District include recycling, parks and recreation, an educational boost, and water usage, although that might cost me a load of money. Smoke detector distribution. There we go. There we go. It's going to cost me a load of money, but my god, it's going to be posh. Do we want high-tech housing as well? Is that good? Do we want high-tech housing? Is that a good thing? Does it cost loads and loads of money? I think I quite like it the way it is. I like my villas. They match the clay tennis courts. Belmont District must be big on Castlevania. Ha ha, Massios. Ha ha. Ha ha. Big on drugs. But yeah, it's going to be super awesome to live there now. Katie Green Street. Am I supposed to know these people? Meanwhile, other people are saying use subways to speed up transport. They pay for trains? Trains? What have I got here? Metro. Oh, we've experimented with the old metro line thing. It didn't go great. It didn't go great. I can't have ships, otherwise we'll ship them in. Metro tunnel. Could I have another metro? Could I put a metro loop around? Would that be good? Here is a metro station. Where do I want that in relation to the general commercial situation? On the road that nobody talks about? Would that be okay? It's going to have to be. Right, if I get my inner city metro. Oh, that's cool. A large inner city metro station. Perhaps a bit big for around here. Simple inner city metro. Right. Metro line tool. Create a new line. Hang on. Hang on. There we go. Metro station. That's what I wanted. Wrong thing. Right, now I need my metro line tool. No, I don't. Now I need my tunnel. So metro is another word for subway. I don't think you completely understand. No, I don't. We don't call them metros here. We call them undergrounds. Underground trains. Now, there's got to be in a loop, hasn't it? Let me make it bendy. Can I have a loop on a loop on a loop and a loop? Yeah? Yeah. And then come back down here. And we loop. 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 VP Dragon says, which is your favourite out of PewDiePie, Markiplier? I don't like any of them. I can't stand any of them, if I'm completely honest about this. Anyway, look, I'm just distracting me here from my metro. At least I can't stand PewDiePie. No, I don't really like Markiplier either. Right, I need a line, though. I need a line. Create a new line. From there to... How about to this station here? Complete line? Yeah. I think that's right. It's alright, I'm sure none of them could stand me either, but no, I just... No. No. This is costing me a lot of money, whoever suggested this. There better be people coming in at my metro station. That's recycling. There better be people coming in at my... That's not right either. Where's my metro station gone? Where did I put it? I thought I put it on the road of nothing that nobody talks about. Oh, it's there. Oh, it's tiny. Tiny. I can see people going. There are people going in. Slow it down, Jenny. There are people going into the metro station, never to return. Strawberry Street Metro Station. I love it. Oh, that's amazing. That's almost like a real city. Now, we obviously need some donut stands or something here, don't we? There we go. Is anybody going to perhaps build some commercial? You've got water. Didn't say that you know... Oh, you've got power as well. You've got water and power. Well, obviously then. We need donuts and a newsstand. What's that going to be? A giant octopus? Oh, look. Oh, look, you can sit out. It's a neighbourhood shop with its own tree. So many people turning up. This is amazing. They're piling in. We've got a convenience store, we've got a neighbourhood shop, we've got a cafe. Wow. They love it. They love it. I love it. This is supposed to be the road that nobody talks about, but it's okay. It's fine. This is doing really well now. I'm not seeing quite as much whinging. How are these doing? Oh, dangerous jet skis, not great. Fishing tours, not great. Restaurants, not really great. It's okay though, it's okay. If you build it, they will come. They will. People are going to get on the metro. At the moment they're all getting on the metro, but they're going to get off the metro soon. You'll see them coming back up the other way, hopefully. Oh, there's one. There's one. Damn, I missed where he was going. Tourists. Come on, tourists. There they are. There they are. Right, slow down. Let me... No, don't run away. Please don't run away. You're running very quickly. Are you a tourist? No, you're a worker at the medical... Oh, you're going to the marina. She's going to the marina. For reasons better known to herself. Anybody else? Wow, there's a lot of people disappearing into the ground. I'm not completely certain this is good, but I'm going to trust that it is. They're disappearing into the ground under a giant octopus. That can't be good. That never ends well, does it? There's loads of them, though. There's even a dog. Should we follow the dog? There goes the dog. How do I follow the dog? Let's follow the dog. This is amazing. There's a dog on a train. I could put a bus line from the station to the post. I could do. Then they'd have to look at buses, wouldn't they? But you're right, I am going to do that because I want them down in the commercial area. The dog is waiting, but what is the dog waiting for? Oh! The dog had just disappeared. The octopus has eaten the dog. I told you this was the street that nobody talks about. That's bad. Right, bus line time then. Okay, right. Do I need another depot? I'm not sure. I'll put a bus line in here. There. And then it will... Whoa, no, that's not good. Oh, I don't want it to do that. If I add a stop, but then No, I want it to circulate, but I don't want to circulate that way. Where is it going if it goes that way? Can't even see. Where is that going? To be honest, I've been distracted by death by octopus. Sorry about that. Where is that going? Does it do a big loop on itself? I don't know. It's going to have to do a big loop on itself. Right. Hello, people. Look. Hello, people. There's going to be a big bus line. A big bus line. It's going to be good. You're going to love it. It's going to take you to the commercial bit. I know that the Belmont district is a bit posh, this sort of thing, but look, you're going to be able to get to the commercial bit, and I'm going to be happy, and you're going to be happy, and I'm going to be happy. Is that perfectly okay with you? See? Happy. There we go. Happy. It's even complete. Ding! Oh, you see, everybody wants to move in now. Everybody wants to move in now. Ding, 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 ding. Well, hopefully that'll get people down here. This is cool. This looks nice. Fashionable fashion shoppy. Super pharmacy. Not just any old pharmacy. A super pharmacy. Fancy boutique. It's nice to see there's some donuts in the middle of it all. We've got a van there. It's a box truck delivering some stuff. But yes, it's fancy down here. Fancy, fancy, fancy. Excellent. Well, hopefully that'll get some more people in because it's not doing so well, is it? What are you going to be? Metro is middle class and upper class, and buses is working class, so the workers will get on the buses. Everybody else. Drugstore? That's no good. It's got to be a fancy drugstore. For all your fancy drug needs. It's bright pink, though. So many donuts, so little time. There we go. Good. So are you telling me, then, that posh people will arrive at the street that must not be spoken about? And everybody else will pile off somewhere else? 129 people, though. That's working. I've got a bendy bus as well. Look, bendy bus! Yippee! It's a Mercedes-Benz bendy bus. Wow. Wow. That's really cool. Line overview. Which one is it? Is it that one? No, it's that one. Bus line 7. The fancy line takes you to the fancy places. Aren't you glad you came? Plenty of buses. Loads of buses. They all want to come down here. Slightly intriguingly, Angela Merkel has just come into the chat. Well, would you like a meal at this German restaurant on the pier here? It's Pretzel Pier. I'm sure it would serve you a bratwurst. There we go. Germany. Any more for the fishing talks? No. Any more for dangerous jet skis? Not really. What have we got here? Is any of this posh? Oh, we've got a super pharmacy. Lots of super pharmacies. Supermarket. An abandoned neighbourhood shop. It just wasn't posh enough. Fancy boutique drugstore 2.0. Maybe another park down here? A little tiny park or a monument or something? How about a carousel? Would a carousel fit in that corner? Well, it does now, even if I've mashed everything. Oh, there we go. That'll bring everybody in. My carousel brings all the posh people to the pier. Damn right, they're coming to my pier. I hope. That's made people rethink stuff, hasn't it, as well? Good. Well, what I really need, though, is just more people. More people, probably all the way around here. I might do a commercial loop. Or we could have a roundabout. Can we have a roundabout down the side of the park? Like there. There? It's going to give me a load more road names, isn't it? That's quite a big... actually, no. That's way too big. Just an excuse to call those all things. Smaller roundabout, please. Crumbs, that's giant as well. It's not a tiny roundabout, like a small no-lane roundabout. That's what I want. Connect it to... there? No. Oh, wonky roundabout. There we go. I'm sorry if you can hear a little bit of banging or thumping or something. Standard. Even new neighbour does it. There we go. There we go. I like that. It's going to be the slightly posh housing roundabout. With the terrible water lines. Excellent. Watch them come in. Is it still posh? Moore Street, Raymond Greenaway Street, Mary Street, and Elizabeth Streets. They're all named after royalty. Well, of course they are. Road OCD says bring the main road that's by the bridge. By the bridge? This bridge? That's a dam. This bridge, the main road that's by the bridge? Are we talking about this bridge? Yeah? Connect it across to the Belmont district. This is the Belmont district. That's a bridge. Connect it across. Do you mean here? Ah. Do you mean here? I think you do. Like this. Along the waterfront, like so. Like that, but then they can only go one way. But then I know, but then I understand, because I have to connect it across. Page Up Bridge. Well, I did that anyway. Look, it's created Hancock Street. Page Up Bridge. Which one did I call Page Up Bridge again? Which one did I call Page Up Bridge? Is it this one? No, that's Emergency Bridge. Is that... oh, is that... oh, hang on. No. There is a big bridge. It's this one. This one here. Right, got it. Got Page Up Bridge. I've got to connect it to Belmont here via this conveniently placed roundabout. How about like like a road that goes from the roundabout over to here? Does that work? I could do that anyway. I'm doing that anyway. There we go. Look. I've done that. I don't think that's what you meant. But that's what's happening anyway. And it's created Chestnut Street. Oh, it's lovely round here. But I've stopped making a profit, and that's bad. Need more residential. How's my load of residential... I can see... Okay, humour me. Why is the whole of Broad Park dying? Wow. Is there a healthcare issue? I think, yes, I think there might well be. Ooh, wow, okay. Life Centre Hospital? Would that help you all? If I put a hospital? Oh, that's very bad. It's very, very, very bad. Right, we're going to have a new hospital. That has caused possibly the biggest ripple of happy I've ever seen. Good. Good. Anyway, it probably hasn't stopped the dying though, has it? I think I need like a big crematorium somewhere. Like big crematorium. How about I put a crematorium in King Wall thing? It's just asking for a crematorium. I need more crematoriums. Okay, how about over here? How about on the junction? Yeah. Yeah. Is that connected? It's not connected. It's not connected. That is bad. Unfortunately, I don't know what kind of road it is. It's got a nice grass bit in the middle, though. Which one's got the nice grass bit in the middle? That one. Yeah. Yes. Well, thank goodness I noticed that. Look, you've got a crematorium now. That's a lot of dead people. Right, my crematorium availability is now better. But it's not great. Where can I sneak a crematorium in? Down here on a roundabout. Oh, there, in the middle of there. In a roundabout, in a roundabout. There we go, that's better, that's good. That's good. Who'd have thought that crematorium availability would have been such an issue? The no longer dark zone is no longer alive. I see what you did there. It's not that, it's just that there are a lot of dead people who need carting off. They have a new crematorium, so they're going to be just fine. And I'm making a load of money again, so I'm going to be just fine. Yes, indeedy. Any visitors to the expo centre? No, that's still going wrong. I tell you what, can I put a metro entrance? Do I have a metro entrance there? Do I have a station? A metro station? Around here? I see a lot of lines, but not a lot of metro. Oh, is there one there? Is there one there? Oh. I thought it was being clever then. How annoying. Hopefully. The bus line down here is bringing more. Oh, it isn't. I was going to think it was going to bring more people. It's not brought more people. How about dangerous jet skis? Oh, a few more on the dangerous jet skis. Fancy drugstore. Fashionable. Fancy. It's almost worth calling this the fancy area. I'm not going to do that. These houses look slightly posh though. Shall we see what the land value is like again? Not good enough. Oh, player emergency's got to leave. In truth, I'm not going to be going on much longer anyway. It's always nice to catch one of these live. It is. It's always nice to have you here as well. The last thing I'm going to do is put some sort of park in. Would you like a playground, everybody? Would you like a playground on this little bit here? Would that help you? Or we could have your own private swimming pool or athletics track. Or how about a plaza? Can I get a plaza in here? Too steep, outside the city limits, can't build on water, space already occupied. You don't ask for much, do you? There, I could knock all your houses down. There! There! Now that's nice, you've got a nice view. Holly residence. Chestnut residence. Right. What's that done for my land value then? It's very posh down here now. Look, I can see the green. It's closing in on itself. Looks like there might be some very slight redevelopments going on now. That is super green now. Look at all the upgrades going on. Autumn residence, the Pearl residence, they even sound posh. That's getting better, isn't it? That is starting to work. I knocked down your home, but at least you have a nice view. Absolutely, you can just go and sit by the water and cry. That's good. VP Dragon says, what is your worst video? I think in terms of general ineptitude. It's probably school bus fun. Right, land value is starting to creep up again. Look at that. It's a big patch around here. It's a big patch. Stop talking about the line. Intriguingly, the executive hotel land value isn't quite as much, but I'm assuming that's because probably some noise. Because of the noise. There's even a slightly posh bit developing down here, eh? Hmm? Is that a rotunda? Is it like a rotunda? Just put time back up, I didn't mean to. Go away, land value. It's an almost rotunda. An almost rotunda. The Sims was an amazing series, especially episode 4. Yeah, what happens in episode 4? Some people would call that my worst video. In actual fact, it was bloody hilarious. Nobody's been in my hospital after all that. It's cost me a fortune. I hope they're using my recycling centre. Yes, they are. Thank goodness for that. Got some garbage reserves. Almost rotunda. How many people are using my metro now? 198. This is lovely, isn't it? It's really colourful, it's nice, nobody's complaining, I love it. There's a bus. You're getting on, getting off, coming here to work? What are you coming here for? Going off up the hill? Oh, look at all these people. That's an amazing car park there. That's an amazing car park. A worker at Super Pharmacy. Well, good for you. This area is going really well. I might forget the rest of the city exists. This is really lovely. I like it a lot. Not a single bit of whinging other than mine for the fact that there aren't enough people using the general commercial things. Look at that. Dangerous jet skis. It's down to 3 people. That's terrible. Wow. That is terrible. Anyway, speaking of terrible, I'll tell you what is most terrible of all is that I'm really hungry, so I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave you here because I need to go and get some food. It is nearly 8:30. I will leave you at the Pretzel Pier restaurant where I am now going to go and have a pretzel. Except I appear to be rising. I'm rising. Is the water level rising? What? Ooh, I can fly. No, I'm coming back down again. Well, there you go. There you go. Got abilities I never knew I had. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. I think we can all agree that this has been an extraordinary success. An extraordinary success. I'm a grand city. It's named me a grand city and I've got solar power. Which means I can get rid of any of the nuclear threat or any other rubbish that I might have hanging about. How exciting. Bussy Lag, the Grand City. I'm so chuffed. That's amazing. Well, I'm going to leave you on that instead. Congratulations to me. Bussy Lag, Grand City. It's been lovely having you all here. Give it a like, and I will see you for whatever the next video is. You can go back and catch up on the athletics live streams. And we can all be a bit smug about the fact that apparently Bussy Lag is great again. I'm going to not think about that. Too many parallels in this video with real life. I don't like it. But anyway, thank you very much for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. I'm going to go and have some pizza.